good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Norm's Friends. I'm David, a.k.a. The Readings Guy, 603-404-9338. This is Liz, and she'll take it away from here. She'll tell you all about herself.
Hello, everybody. Excuse my voice. I lost my voice. It'll be in and out throughout the whole show. Liz Santana, Mystic Moon Medium. Visit my website, mysticmoonmedium.com. And we have a lot of fun things planned for you today, so we want to hear from you. So free readings today. Call in for your free readings. You can remain anonymous if you'd like. And also let us know. The phone number is 603-640-3091. All right, and also share with us a little tidbit about your friendship with Norman, because we would love to hear it. So give us a call.
All right, there you go. Look at that. As usual, so until someone calls, somebody must be interested in a reading. We have tarot cards today.
Yes, we do. We have tarot cards. We have angel cards. And
we have a crystal ball today.
Beautiful. Yes, yeah.
We got it all today, so
excellent.
Call in and let's see what happened. Also, if you want to call in just to talk about what's been going on, of course, what are they telling us? By the end of the week, all of America, the whole world's going to have COVID. So no reason to get upset. Yeah, we're not going to die.
You will not die.
Right.
You will survive. Here we go.
Yeah.
So there we go. Also, it is the show is being live streamed. So there you go. Now it's live streamed.
So you can check us out on Facebook. Also, my Facebook page, Liz's Facebook page.
Yeah, and Norman's Facebook page.
And that's right, Norm's Facebook page.
Yeah.
So Liz,
give us a call.
Right. So what's
been going on lately? I know you guys saw my post earlier about running out of toilet paper, right?
Because what's up with that?
So we have I'm sure a lot of us can relate. We have a new influx of energy coming in for all of us, right? And this is neither good nor bad. It means that there is a whole new energetic shift that's coming in for everybody. It doesn't matter who we are. It is bringing us to the next level of our next stage in life, really. So a lot of us are adjusting to it, and with it, it's bringing some digestive issues and maybe some eyesight issues. So if that's the case for you, just know that you are not alone, and it will be over soon.
So is that why last night I was driving early and I said, oh, my vision's a little blurry today. So is that really the reason?
That's what's happening.
Wow.
Yes. It's almost like, I'm not a medical professional, but I'm speaking based on my experience and a lot of people around me in my circle that are experiencing the same thing. And it's been like a decrease in your vision, almost like a little bit of blurry vision, if you will, or
without the alcohol. Unbelievable.
Yes, I know. Can you believe it? So yeah, it's something's happening. So don't panic. It'll be over soon. Our body is just adjusting to the new energy. The old is dead. The new is coming in. So embrace that. Roll with it. It'll be a lot easier if you just roll with it and stop resisting, right?
That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite phrases. Stop resisting. Because every time, I should have listened to my gut. What a bad decision this was.
Yeah.
It's why. It's because people resist their soul, their spirit, their gut, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Never steers you wrong, always takes you in the right direction. But how do we when and how do we run into trouble? When we stop listening to these messages and we resist.
Absolutely.
So stop resisting. How about if I ask a yes or no question for you?
Yeah, let's do a yes or no. Okay, so let's yes or no. We're going to do a yes or no question.
All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do, this is the yes or no question for me, because you know me in technology.
Yeah.
I just think about doing something with technology, and I get like this, right?
And Mercury is about to go retrograde. We're in the shadow period. So Mercury has everything to do with communication and technology. So brace yourselves for that. Just go with
All
it.
right. See, I don't know anything about astrology.
Oh.
I'm either connected or I'm not. But so here's the thing, because, I have all these plans. I did research.
Yeah.
I printed stuff off the internet about how to do a website because
Oh, okay.
my last website, I told you when I called GoDaddy,
Yeah.
the guy did it for me in like 2
Oh.
hours or whatever it
So
was.
now you're
but-
doing it on your own.
Yeah, so
Oh,
my
okay.
yes or no question is like, will I start within a month? And I'm,
Within a
that
month.
within a month, will I get anything going? So yes or no?
Okay, well, when you say will we get anything going, let's specify that a little bit.
Okay, well,
do you mean
well,
it'll
I
be up and running?
commence all the research that I've done and the ideas that I've gathered and put down.
Okay.
Will I actually, delve into the developing the technology part of it? Start designing a website.
Yeah.
That's the yes or no.
Okay, so the cards have been shuffled. Let's see what the cards have to say about David's website. Up and coming,
But
brand
can I
new
ask
website.
a question? Because
Yeah.
I'm here, right? So
Yeah.
it's my yes or no. Well, it's up to you because you're answering the question. But
Yeah.
can I pick the card? Or
You
do you
sure
pick the
can.
card?
No, absolutely. See, and I love this. I know, like some readers, they're very strict about clients touching their cards. I am not.
I'm not either.
I'm not. I actually prefer that my clients are engaged. Oh, incoming call. Incoming.
Wow. Good afternoon. Welcome to Norm's Friends. How can we help you today?
I'd like a reading today there, David.
David, you'd like a reading today. All right.
Oh, beautiful.
Crystal ball or tarot? I have both. Up to you.
Take your pick.
How about your crystal ball?
All right. Let's see. First of all, so I don't know if you ski, but I have to say this because this really jumped at me when I first took the crystal ball out. So you're the first caller. We'll do it to that. If you or anyone you know is going skiing, be very, very, very careful. I see a crash on the course, just so you know. All right, what I'm seeing is so first of all, I'm getting the letters F and W, or it could be WF, whatever. You can make sense of it if it makes sense to you. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm also seeing, and you have to cut me off because I'll get carried away
right.
with this. I'm also seeing something that you've had on your mind, or sort of whatever it is, something that you sort of have in your mind that you want to do, or maybe a little project that you want to get going. I see that happening for you in a very nice way. And I'm not going to, it's not really, we'll say, like a big project or a big to-do things. It's sort of, more logical, something that we know, we can get done without being crazy about it. I'm also seeing, too, that if it's not happening now, it's going to start happening soon. Your phone's going to be, I don't want to say blowing up, but you're going to, for some reason, I'm seeing phone calls coming in for you. I'm also seeing perhaps maybe some travel, and I'm even going to say a trip to Florida coming up, a little vacation to Florida, only because I'm seeing lots of flamingos. So, and that's the only place I know flamingos are.
Beautiful. Love it.
So, well, that's
Especially
how
in
it
this
works.
weather, yeah.
Really?
Wait a minute, flamingos are in Las Vegas, too.
Well,
Oh.
right, I know, but see, I just said the only place I know that they're at. I've never seen flamingos in Las Vegas. I mean, the casino is there, but
Oh, yes.
that's a different kind of flamingo. So I wasn't seeing casinos; I was seeing the birds.
Unless he's
Just
going
so you'll
there.
know. What?
Unless he's going
Right.
to Vegas.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. 3 M's. What? Go ahead.
After this, how about a one from Lil?
Well, from Liz?
Lil. How about Liz?
I'll
Uh-oh.
give you one.
Liz.
Okay, yeah.
All
yeah.
right. Get ready.
All right, so I'm going to do a general reading. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you and see what lies ahead. What do you need to know right now? All right. All right. Oh, my gosh. Emotional withdrawal, victory and success, and material harvest are the 3 cards that showed up for you. All right, so this talks about you. This talks about your hard work. So you've been what I'm seeing is you taking a step back, kind of reassessing your strategy on where you're going. This has a lot to do with your goal, your current goal, right? This has a lot to do with your work. So this is you taking a step back and reassessing where you want to go, how to get to your goals in a different way, kind of thinking outside the box, okay? And when you do that, you've spent the time meditating. I'm going to show you the card. I don't know if you can see it, but it'll be on Facebook. And this is you by yourself, by the water, just meditating upon what is it that I need to do right now? What is it that I'm not seeing? This really feels like job related, all right? And once you do that, once you ask yourself those questions, then there comes that victory and success, okay? So you will get your answers once you sit with yourself. Forget about the advice everybody else is trying to give you, because nobody's going to live what you're living right now, just you. And you have the answers. And the 3rd card is that material harvest. So this is very successful. This feels to me like a promotion or money coming in. This is your hard work being recognized and paying off for you. So that's coming in. Now I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck for you and see what the overall energy is. And that is accelerated motion. All right, so this means it's going to be happening very, very soon for you. You've already worked really hard to get to this point, and now it's all happening, and it's going to happen quick for you. So be ready. Be ready for that change that's coming in that is going to be beautiful for you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Blessings. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, take care of that cold.
Yeah, I will. Bye.
If they only knew it was from screaming.
Yes, it is not a cold, you guys. I am perfectly okay. I lost my voice because I was screaming because, I'm a mom. So that's where that's at. So I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of heat from other parents. You don't yell at your kids, but
Well,
you know
at least you weren't screaming at the cats.
Yes, no,
So-
especially Luna Star. Oh my God, Luna Star owns me. That girl, she is my queen. I can't get enough of her. I'm like obsessed with her. That girl, she likes girl time. So her new thing now is, well, it's not a new thing, but she's very adamant about at bedtime, she wants me to shut the bedroom door and leave the boys out. And it's girl time. And I tell her, is it girl? Because she is the only female in the house along with me. So it's like, this is our girl time. This is when she connects and has just mommy and Luna time. And I freaking love it. I just go with it.
And what about the poor
The boys.
guys? Yeah,
So
what
the
about
boys
the guys?
have to sleep out in the
for
living
them?
room.
They got to fend for
Yes.
themselves?
Yeah, so what I've decided is that it's okay because the boys will sleep in the living room and they are my protectors. They are the bodyguards, right? So they are watching the door in case anybody breaks in or whatever. They're in charge. So that's their task. And they're okay with it. And
Poor
Luna Star
things.
has thumbs. I'm sure you guys have all seen on my pictures. She has thumbs and she knows how to open my bedroom door. So there's no keeping her out. She will come right
that?
in. So we're going to do your yes or no. And actually,
Yes.
we're
Yeah,
going to
my
use different
yes or no.
cards. We're going to
Okay.
use the angel cards because these are the yes or no cards.
Okay.
So it'll be a little more specific. So there are 5 cards.
Okay, I'm going to pick the second one from the top.
Excellent. All right.
And-
So it is unlikely. Ay, 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 wah, wah, wah. So one of the things that you got to know about us is that we will always tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, right? None of the cards are ever bad. There's nothing scary about anything that we do. So this just warrants a little more clarification. Now, it says unlikely about your website. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. So what this means is that you need to get a little more information. Here we go.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Norm's Friends. How can we help you today?
Could you read the crystal ball for me?
Ooh.
Sure, I will read the crystal ball for you. All right, let's see. I'm getting a big letter A for you, if you can make any sense out of that. The letter A. Someone's definitely been thinking of you. Let's see. I have to keep moving it around till I see what jumps at me, so it's not constant all the time. And, well, someone I see you having words with someone, not really bad, but a sort of a, not a falling out of that type of thing, but I just see someone that's, for some reason, just a disagreement in some type of discussion, so nothing to worry about. But, and everything I say, it could either just be happening, just happening, or it will be happening soon for you. Okay, I see also could be someone visiting you, or you visiting someone. I see you having a nice sit down with them, but when I say a sit down with them, it could be just meeting at a Dunkies and having a nice cup of coffee and a donut with them.
Nice.
Let's see. Also, I also see, I'm going to say, you're going to be cooking a nice dinner coming up. I don't know if it's even tonight. Who knows? You might even be cooking right now. I see, for some reason, that's what's jumping at me. I see cooking here. There's, let's see, I'm also getting the number 2, if the number 2 means anything to you. Big, big, loud, and clear. And who wears the boots? Somebody wearing boots is coming around you also, so check that out. Let's see. I'm feeling, maybe I could be wrong in this, but I'm going to stick my neck out. If it's not you, it's somebody close to you. Who has the cat? I see somebody with a cat that's close to you. And also with the cat is this is how do I put it? This is someone that sort of admires their cat. Let's put it that way. And it's a long-haired cat. So, also, I'm seeing a nice sort of spiritual awakening for you, maybe, getting in and sort of realizing, that your soul, your spirit has a lot more to do with your physical self than you are right now, but I see that happening. Let's see, I also see nice who's. I'm going to say there's somebody close to you too. You'll be seeing them soon. You can't miss their smile. This is somebody who's they light up the room with their smile. So if you can relate to that.
2 more minutes. 2 more minutes.
What?
So we're going to do 5 minutes each. 5 minutes a call.
Oh, is it? All right. So how much time do I
2
have?
more minutes.
All right.
I'm sorry.
She's yelling at me. Snap it up. Make it quick. Make it quick. So.
Can she do a reading for me too?
Yes, we'll do a reading.
All right. And just to wrap it up, I'm going to stick my neck out again. And I'm going to say it's you. You need to go food shopping.
Oh.
So I'll end it with that.
Nice. Food shopping. All right, so I'm going to do a general reading. This is your card right here, so I'm going to put it aside for you.
All right. Oh, yeah.
We'll get back to that
All
one.
right.
All right. So I'm going to do a general reading, and we're going to, that's fine, don't worry about it. And we'll see what you need to know right now at this very moment, what lies ahead. All right. So, in fact, I'm going to move this out of the way.
So you got 5 minutes, right?
5 minutes.
I'm going to yell at you.
All right. Yeah. What time does that put us at?
I wrote it down.
All right. Good. Let's see. All right. So the first card that I pulled is the Suffering in Silence. Second card is Moving On. And the third card is Fulfillment of Wishes. Okay. So Suffering in Silence. This is you giving of yourself. Giving of yourself. This card comes up a lot for a lot of people. This is you sacrificing who you are, putting your happiness in the back burner for everybody else, trying to kind of like fit in a box that is designed by everybody else. So it's not you living your authentic self, okay? And that is very common, that we fall into that trap very very easily. This is you trying to keep the peace around you within family and friends and at work with coworkers as well, keeping your mouth shut just to keep the peace and not create any ripples around you. All right, but the time for that is over. No more of that. You have to move on. You have to let go of that version of yourself because that does not work anymore for you. You're putting your heart in the back burner, and it's slowly, you're like wilting. You're wilting away slowly because you are not letting your heart shine. You are not living your authentic self. All right. The fulfillment of wishes is it's time for you to say, you know what? I am done. I've raised the kids. I've guided the people that I needed to guide. I've shared my wisdom. I have been everything for everybody. Now it's my turn. All right. So go back to that point in time where you wanted to do all these things. It is never, ever too late to go back to that bucket list that you created for yourself in your younger years. It is time now. The time is perfect for it. So unapologetically move forward with it. Bottom of the deck, overall energy of the situation is harmony. Oh, look how beautiful that is. So once you do that, you're moving on from that old version of yourself and stepping into that new power. Now brings in that balance, that harmony. You're going to really start living. You're going to start shining. So these cards are beautiful. This is new you coming in. That's it. You don't answer to anybody. You follow your heart. It will never steer you wrong. The end.
There you are.
Do you have any other questions or anything?
No, thank you very much.
You're very
very
welcome. Thank you for
welcome.
calling.
Bye.
Blessings.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, you did pretty good. See, I told you this. I get carried away with this.
Because there's so much information that comes
Well,
through for them.
it is. Well, you know, when I do
beautiful.
it, I'll do it for neighbors, and I don't even realize it. I go like 40 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
And it goes, you
Oh
know,
my goodness. Do you ever set the timer?
I don't. I mean, you know, they're neighbors, and I enjoy
Well, yeah.
it. So, and
there's so much you can reveal and see.
oh,
and it's,
unbelievable,
love it.
unbelievable.
and I love the designs. Can you show it to the camera so they could see?
I don't.
like,
Well,
I
you
don't know if they
can't
can
really.
zoom in.
You can't. But
All right. All right, so let's go back to your reading. So your yes or no, we
oh yes,
ended.
that's right. Let's go back to my yes, and just like
So-
last week, right?
Yeah.
It'll get done.
We
Well,
love
I'll
the
get.
interruptions because we can, as you can see, we can multitask, right? We can.
See, that's right.
Energy transcends space and time. So even though we are giving you a reading when you call, we can still kind of put a pin on a reading we were working on and go back to it because energy is all around us. Spirit is all around us, and we can always tap into that energy at any moment.
And I just want to say, because this is jumping out at me, so there's somebody out there I know that's really, really feeling, I don't know, glum, what's the word? I'm like, over a broken heart. This is someone, they're beside themselves. Yes.
Oh, geez. Well, if it's you, give us a call. You can remain anonymous, and we can see what the
But
cards
I
have to
see
say.
it. Somebody out there is really,
Oh,
right. I mean, it's not devastating them. You know what I
No,
mean?
but
It's,
they're hurting right now.
they're not feeling uppity. Let's put it that way. But
Give us. Oh, there it is. I hope. Oh, what happened? Incoming call. Here we go.
good afternoon. Welcome to Norm's Friends. How can we help you today?
Hi, I would like to get a reading.
Okay.
Okay.
So you
Yeah,
start.
I'll start. All right. So it's 5:28.
Liz is going to give you a fantastic reading.
I'm going to give you a quick 5-minute reading. All right. So I'm going to do a general reading. Can you hear me okay? My voice is like playing
Yeah, I
games.
can hear you fine.
All right, perfect. So I'm going to do a general reading. I'm going to pull 3 cards and see what you need to know right now at this very moment in time. All right, let's see what shows up for you. Wow, okay. Deception and envy.
It's
Stand your ground. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Stand your ground. And material and spiritual prosperity. Those are the cards that pulled up for you, okay? So let's dive a little deeper into this. Deception and envy. This is people around you in your inner circle. That deception and envy. Not everybody around you is happy for your success. So right now what I'm seeing is you kind of like being excited about things and that you're going to do and telling your close people in your close circle about, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. All right, so let's dial that back. Instead of I'm going to do, switch it to I did, okay? Until the deed is done, don't share what your plans are right now because other people's energy will influence the outcome of it. And not everybody around you has their best intentions at heart for you right now. You got to stand your ground. That's the second card. So that is about you finding your voice and stop letting people walk over you, okay? And it's these people that are around you in your close-knit circle, like you're very... I don't want to say close friends, but within that circle, people very close to you are being very deceptive because they're jealous of how easy things are coming in for you, okay? And they see that light that you are shining and that you are going forward in life and a lot of good things are happening for you and they're jealous of that, okay? So stand your ground, speak your truth. Don't ever apologize for saying how you feel about something, okay? How somebody else feels about that, that's on them for them to figure out why it makes them uncomfortable, not you. You're speaking from your heart and that's self-care. Number one thing always in the world. Material and spiritual prosperity. You are leveling up, for lack of better words. You are gaining a lot of clarity and you're seeing things very, very clear right now. Things are coming very fast for you as far as stepping into a whole new version of yourself. So follow that because things are happening very quickly for you and they are very good things. So follow that. Don't share with anybody what you're planning on doing. All right, and the bottom of the deck is the overall energy, and that is triumph and success. As long as you zip it until the deed is done, everything is triumphant, and you have that success coming in for you. All right, but right now it's very important that you protect your energy and your plans. All right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey. So now David's going to give you a reading. No?
I already did.
Okay.
Oh, you did?
Excuse me. Remember the
Oh,
customer?
before the call? Are you sure? I don't think
Oh,
so.
no, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I'll just cut one card just to wrap it all up. All right? All right.
It's all
So-
blending in?
Right. I'm getting the Five of Pentacles. And what it is you can see, it's kind of a bleak card. And all I'm going to say, perhaps you're the one that, when I mentioned the crystal ball about the broken heart. All right? If you're feeling downtrodden, you know, you can't be afraid, and you don't have to wear your heart on your sleeve, but don't be afraid to seek out those that are close to you, to seek out some comfort, and, you know, and to be able to vent a little and to ask for some understanding and perhaps just a little cushion for them to be there for you.
Yeah.
So,
Beautiful.
all right, but I'm getting the sense, I feel psychically so, but I'm feeling that the last card I just pulled, out of the deck for you is sort of, I'm getting the sense that you're actually sort of downtrodden now. Why? I'm not really certain, but I can feel it, but so.
Oh, it could be the energy around her.
Well,
That's bringing her down.
yeah, but so, to reach out, don't be afraid to reach out and, just engage someone in conversation. That's always helpful.
How does that sound,
Thank
honey?
you. That sounds good. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome.
Very welcome. Thank you for calling. Blessings. All right. I like it. Let's go back to your card.
All right.
All right.
So,
Wait,
poor me.
did I hang up here? I don't know if I did.
No.
It says call ended. Ooh.
Enter number. All right, now we're all set.
No, I think I just started it again. What is that? Oh,
No, call ended.
All right. So unlikely about your website situation. So that to me is that you need to get a little more information, okay? There are plenty of websites and resources available out there, step by step on how to have a successful bam, 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 to the point kind of website. And not even just like, Googling how to build a website. Even just your friends that have one can help guide you a little bit and give you all the tips and tricks. But that will happen. You're not going to do it on your own.
All right.
Well,
I told you, I get frazzled. I just think about it. It's like,
there
I'm
it
like
is. You get
this.
frustrated. So
Yeah.
on your own, the answer is unlikely. Reach out to those around you, and it'll be easy as pie. And then it'll be a big fat yes.
all right, very good.
I love
So
it.
we'll see what happens.
Yes,
As
absolutely.
I've done a lot of research, but, to sort of get right into,
Another one.
Wow.
We'll do 5 minutes.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Norm's Friends. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you guys?
Very good. What
We're
can we
doing great.
do for you?
How about a reading?
Let's do it.
All right, you know what? I haven't. I'll do a tarot reading. I haven't
All right,
done
David's
any
gonna start for
card
you.
readings today. I like the crystal ball, but I suppose I could incorporate them.
Yeah.
I never did that before.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Well, we don't have much time.
What's the
that's
worst that could
thing.
happen, right?
We run out of
5
time, and
seconds.
then you yell at me. All
No,
right,
we're doing
so
good.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick 3 cards out of the deck for you. All right, you always get the cards you're supposed to get, so we don't have to worry about that. And let's see. All right. So, all right, we start with the Knight of Wands. I love it. Lots of energy here. You're going, you got action coming up. You see something you want to conquer, and I'm going to even use the word conquer because and you're doing it with grace. All right? It's something that you sort of figured out, shall we say, You're very self-assured about the action that you want to take and the direction that you want to head yourself in. I don't see anything wrong with it. If you've hit a bump in the road here or there, I can see that you're sort of well-equipped to, basically not even notice it. You'll get over it like that. As soon as it happens, you've got it all figured out and you've passed beyond it. So not to worry about that. And don't let, I'm doing in the crystal ball too, little pests along the way or perhaps maybe naysayers that try to bring you down. Don't pay any attention to them. It's just minor inconveniences. And of course, once you go, the next card that we have is the Ten of Cups. How can you go wrong with that? Ten of Cups. Cups is emotional. It doesn't have to be a love relationship, but where it's a 10 is whole. It's a wholesome, right? 1 to 0 to 9, 10. All right? It's nice and wholesome. Look at the card. It's time for celebration. You got the flow going now. You're on that sort of trail, on that voyage. Keep going. And the thing what you have to do is, when it comes to a point, sure, you're feeling great now. You're really up and up about them. Of course, here we have the 8 of Cups. And what you have to do is, if it doesn't come exactly as what you're thinking about, what you have to do is, you might sort of feel a little tired, perhaps maybe a little distraught about it. Don't give in and throw your hands up because by that time you don't have much further to go. So whatever you do, stay your ground. You've got it going now. So but don't give up. Again, like I said, with the other card, with the naysayers, pay no attention to them because they're jealous. People are jealous. They're envious of your success and how, for this particular adventure, how it's all coming together basically with really, sort of to them seems with not a lot of effort at all. So just keep going. And again, as I say, you're just going to end up and you're going to go,
Beautiful.
So there you
Love
have
it.
it. All right. So
Excellent.
that was a combination of both. Crystal ball
that?
with the
Love
tarot
it.
cards.
I love it.
All
I
right.
love
So
it.
there you go. I hope you can make sense of it.
Excellent. So do you have any questions?
Yeah, you guys are doing an awesome job since Norm's not there.
Well,
I-
he is
I-
here, but physically he's not here, but he is always here in our show, helping us
Yes.
along the way.
And thanks for the positive feedback. It really is nice to hear.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It
I'm
is.
the one that when I used to call in, he would call me Diane.
Oh my goodness. I love it. I think we all have a nickname that he's given us that is totally not close to our names, and I embrace it. Right?
And me. All right. Well, thanks for calling.
Thank you for
Thanks
calling.
for
honey.
calling.
All right. Bye-bye.
Enjoy the day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was awesome. I love how you blended the tarot.
First time I
and-
did it. First time. I figured, let me
Beautiful.
just, yeah.
How'd that feel?
Well, I like it because it's both, and it's sort of you look in here and it reinforces that. So it
Exactly.
expands. You look in here, it expands.
Yeah.
On the tarot. So
It's
I
almost
actually
like you're pulling from two different, not sources, but two different roads, if you will.
right, but I never look at it as pulling. I always look at it as getting bombarded.
Oh yeah, it is bombarding. It totally is
'Cause that's
bombarded.
another thing. Like because when the neighbors come out, sometimes I did one night 6 of them. Oh,
Yeah.
what
Oh
a
my-
mistake!
oh
What
my
a
God.
mistake!
In a row.
Yeah,
I gotta
it was
click on
hours. But talk about sort of trying and debilitate. You know what I mean? It really does zap you.
It really does, you guys, and I know that's a common, it's kind of a hot subject on whether or not we should charge for the work that we do, but, a lot of people, there's a misconception that we know everything and that we have all the answers, and that's not the case. What we're charging for is our energy, our time, spending time with you and connecting to your energy, because it does drain us a lot. We do have to use our energy and connect to yours in order to make this connection for you and have the messages come through for you. It's not like we can read your mind and we just know all the answers to your life, because I used to think that before I became a reader. I would think like, come on, tell me everything you know, just tell me how to live my life so I can have an easy life. And I assumed my reader knew everything about my life and just wasn't sharing enough, but that's not the case. We will tell you exactly what you need to know at this very point in time based on your energy. So I'm going to try something different for the next caller.
All right, and I'm just going to say now, because these things are really jumping out at me, so I'm just going to say,
Yeah, go with it.
Who's ever out there has been debating about taking an airplane, go for it.
Oh, nice. You
Because
hear
I'm
that?
seeing they're hemming and harming somebody who's not sure.
Yeah.
Go for it.
What's the worst that could happen, right? The flight gets canceled. You don't know till you go, right?
Right.
So give it a chance.
The flight's not going to get canceled.
Well,
though,
there
but
you
it's-
have it. So if you've been
Go
teetering with
take
that
that
idea,
trip that you've been thinking about.
just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. Live in the moment. You know what I'm noticing? Talking about current events, not news, current events as far as people around us. And what I am noticing is a lot of people are awakening.
Thank God, finally.
And also shifting towards a healthier lifestyle. And I'm getting goosebumps thinking about this. I've noticed a lot of people around me, and even on Facebook, I'm seeing how a lot of you guys, and I'm so happy and I am so proud of you guys, and just adopting a healthier lifestyle, eating, if you can eat organic, then great. If you can't, that's fine. Just
can't.
kind of like processing, eliminating the processed foods, and just being a little more mindful about what you're putting into your body. I notice a lot of you guys are more physically active, which is huge. It's almost like you guys have found the answer, and it feels right. You're letting your body tell you what it is that it needs, and it needs more fruits, more vegetables, and you're drinking more water and staying more active, and you're feeling a lot better, and everything around you is falling into place because you're starting from within. So keep up that hard work. It's not going unnoticed.
There you go. It's just like, some people, well, they're like this. They're this size.
Yeah.
And what do they do they're eating chips and they're eating ice
and
cream.
cake and all
Right.
that. The
But
sugars.
like this is what I do. When I'm watching TV, I want a snack.
Yeah.
Dried apricots.
Yes.
Dates.
Oh my goodness.
I'm telling you, and you don't eat that
Dried
much
cranberries are so good.
Right, they're so fulfilling. They really do the trick. You don't need like 3 pounds of, we'll say,
Ho-hos
apricots.
or
Like
ding-dongs.
6 apricots, and are perfect.
Exactly. Just listen. And along those lines, as far as dieting, I was having a conversation with one of my friends about this and how I am not a skinny mini. I embrace all my rolls and stretch marks and whatever. Like, this is just my vessel. And I don't follow any diet plans. Here's a phone call.
All right.
God,
Good afternoon. Welcome to Norm's Friends. How are you doing today?
Very good. Would it be possible to get a reading from you folks?
Sure. Go
Yes,
ahead.
absolutely. All right, so we are going to do something a little different. I have 3 piles here. I want you to choose a number from 1 to 3.
A number from 1 to 3?
Yeah.
1.
1. All right, so I'm going to work from this pile.
All right.
Right? We're going to do this differently.
love it.
So what I'm going to do for you, honey, is I'm going to pull, there's going to be a general reading, and we'll see what comes up for you. What is it that you need to know right now based on your choices and your thoughts and the energy around you. All right, so I'm going to pull 3 cards, and we will dive into what those cards are talking about. All right, so the first card is Foundations and Achievements. Second card is Financial and Material Changes. And the third card is Stand Your Ground. So these cards are very earthy. They feel very powerful for you. So this feels like it's work, but it's not just work. This is also trickling into your home life as well. So that Foundations and Achievements is what you've been working hard toward. This really feels like work, like a business deal that's getting closed on that is going to be very successful for you. That Financial and Material Changes, that's that deal that's coming in for you. You're closing in on something that is going to be very successful, very fruitful for you. And this is going to be something that lays the foundation almost like for your nest egg or your goal, having that emergency fund, if you will, if that's what you were looking for, or sending the kids to college or whatever the case is. This deal, this situation that is right in front of you right now is going to be the vessel to provide that for you, okay? But how do we get there? Stand your ground, all right? Because I see their negotiations going back and forth, things being changed, things being added to the contract, if you will. So read the fine lines and speak up when something doesn't feel right. Do not leave it for later. Do not sign anything until you feel 100% that it feels right. That's how it's all going to happen. Now, I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck and see what the overall energy is for this situation. And it's the obstacles and challenges. All right, so those obstacles and challenges, that's not a bad card. That is just telling me that right now, there's been a lot of back and forth with the other party. So that's where that Stand Your Ground card comes in, because this Foundations and Achievements and that Financial and Material Changes, that's all yours. It's right behind that glass. It is right there, ready for you, has your name all over it. You cannot fail. But the only way to get there is standing your grounds, all right? Those obstacles and challenges is you speak up for what does not feel right before you sign anything, okay? You are protecting what you worked hard for. Now I'm going to pull one last card, and that's where this other pile came from. This is going to be your angels, what the angels have to say for you, and add to the mix. Abundance is the card. So this, wow, I just got goosebumps. This is meant to be, okay? This is meant to be, but the most important thing is you got to stand your ground. Those obstacles and challenges, highlight them. Self-care first. How's that?
There you go. And I'll pull one card out of here just to see how you can sort of. All right. And after, it just goes along what she said. Justice.
Ah.
All right. Do your homework. Stand your ground. You know, and I'm getting justice with justice. You know, it's everything is sort of, you know, look at the pros and cons. Everything's going to work out for you. And I know you got a lot of strength reserved there. It's going to energy reserved, so it's going to have, you know, you're going to have to sort of dip into it a little bit, but it'll be come out. You're going to come out on top. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, it's meant to be for you. That is yours. The only thing stopping you, and it's not even stopping you, is just standing your ground and speaking up. That's it. Super easy fix.
Fantastic.
Excellent. Do you have any other questions? Any concerns that make sense to you?
Yeah, kind of relates to some stuff that's happening in my life.
Excellent.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate the time.
You're very welcome. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, big fan of the show.
Thank you.
Great. And I do,
love it.
right, and the crystal ball.
Oh.
I see him rejoicing
I
now,
love
so.
that. I absolutely
do.
love that.
If you could see it, but.
I know. If we could like zoom into it. I love you incorporating the crystal ball with your readings. I feel like it adds like a flair that is unique to you. How many times have you gone to get a reading and your reader's using tarot cards and a crystal ball at the same time?
Never ever see that.
Exactly.
Look at that. Never. Imagine that.
So it's all about
Yeah,
following,
pretty
everything that
cool.
we tell our clients, everything we tell you guys, we also apply that to ourselves because we practice what we preach. Otherwise, we would be hypocrites, right? And that same thing applies to us. That cookie cutter mentality on how we do our work, that was our foundation. That is, it's always very good to know what the template is. But once you get your bearings, and this goes out to the future and budding empaths, the budding psychics, budding mediums, is do it how it feels right for you, okay? Because spirit, when things start to get a little complicated, you can't memorize the cards, you're not connecting to spirit, or whatever the case is. Those are all challenges when we try to emulate what another reading does or how they do it. Once we start doing it how spirit wants us to do it, what feels comfortable, everything just flows, and that's it. There are no rules.
There aren't.
That's it.
Well, the only rule
Well,
is
like there are
God-
ethical rules, but
God gave everyone free will. The only
Yeah.
rule is use it.
exactly. Use it
That's
for
the-
good. Use it for good. That's
Yeah, that's
all
the
we can tell
only
you.
rule.
So, yeah, it's all. What else do we want to do with them? Give us a call. Tell us your stories. We want to hear about you. How have you been feeling all week? Going back to this energy that's coming in, my goodness. If you guys have been sick, I'm going to say it again. Rest assured you are not alone. And keep up that healthy lifestyle because it's only going to get better. Oh, there we go. Another call.
All right. Good afternoon. Welcome to Norm's Friends. How are you doing
Good
today?
afternoon.
Mary, how are you?
Cute.
Not so bad, and you?
Very good, Mary.
Oh, Mary, such a pleasure
Yeah.
whenever you call. How are you
You two guys.
feeling?
I gotta have you guys on the show. You were supposed to come on with Norm, but you
Yeah.
guys have gotta come on the show.
Hey, Mary, let me ask you a question because this
Yeah.
jumped out at me as you called. Do you know anybody who scuba dives?
Ooh.
I know usually you don't ask questions, but do you know anyone who's...
Scuba diving, I did. I don't know if he still does it or not. Yes, I do. But he's not around here.
Well, he's
He
another
lives
one.
out in
He'll
Washington,
he's going to be
State.
resurfacing. You'll
Ooh.
hear something about him soon.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I see the scuba diver, crystal clear here. So.
Yeah, he used to. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
out in Washington State.
Uh-huh.
Aw.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, expect a message then, or some type of communication about him, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what does that crystal ball say for me?
Ooh.
Anything?
Where does the... Well, we just said you're going to hear something about this
you
past
got-
scuba diver acquaintance or association of yours. The crystal ball says... all right. What's the crystal ball saying, Mary, is I see it. You're sort of... How can I... It's I see you right up here, Mary, and it extending, and it's a little bit hot because I know you a little bit, so I know you're nice and warm and inviting and all that. But for some reason, I see it, and this is gonna, if it's not happening now or just happened, it's gonna happen soon. All right. Someone's gonna be snippety with you.
Ooh.
So, but not naturally, nothing that you can't handle. So.
Oh, there's nothing I can handle.
That's right. We know that. So just so you know for that, let's see. I'm getting the number 8. If the number 8 means anything to you.
8?
Yeah, 8. Yeah, and I'm just saying, also, I'm not getting the connection who it is, but this is somebody who's passed, all right? Somebody who's passed. I can see them looking down on you, and it's a female persona that is, but if you've getting the feeling that somebody that's passed, you think they're contacting you, they are, Mary. Just so
Yeah.
you know.
It could be Addie, could be Dottie, could be Ruthie, could be my mother.
All right, well, let's put it this way. This is somebody who will say has enough extra pounds so you can notice it.
Oh, okay, I know who that is. I do.
Beautiful.
That's
There you-
I love it. That's a good, that's a good
Wow,
description.
you know, when I do the mediumship, that's what I say. So
You
it's
say what
great.
you see. That's it.
I mean, that's, you know, you can relate to it. I'm glad you can pick that up. So that's what I see, Mary. It's looking good for you.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Love it.
yeah. How's Crystal? I have to ask
She's
about
doing good.
that.
Right now she's mad at me.
Oh, what did you do to her?
What happened?
She wanted to eat right. She's the type that I need my food.
Oh,
You better give me my food when I want it. You better brush my teeth when I want you to brush my teeth.
Wow.
You're going to have to wait a few minutes for me to open up the can for you,
oh,
so I can give you your food and you can brush your teeth afterwards. Well,
Wow.
she jumped in the kitchen, not in the kitchen, she jumped in the bathroom, and she stood there like saying, honey,
oh my goodness.
brush my teeth now.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
So I literally had to put the can down, go brush her teeth the way she wants to, put it down and come
Wow.
back and open up the can and give them their food.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Mary, I got to ask you now. So what did you do? Start brushing her teeth when she was a kitten?
Yeah, when she was a baby. I did it to both of them, her and her sister both.
Ah, because, you know, poor Fred, I think I got to take him to the vet. He needs a cleaning. But I was,
Yeah, you
when
stand them with it. And some people put peanut butter on it. I don't have to put nothing.
Wow,
Nothing
not
on
bad.
I use the ones they have at the dollar store, the little kids ones.
Yeah.
Those are the ones I use for her, the kids
Wow.
brushes.
Well,
Nice.
that's
'cause
good. They don't have sugar. That's good.
If I went to, because if I ever went to brush Fred's teeth, I wouldn't have an arm left.
Oh, he'd be like, what is this?
Yeah,
Never
like
mind
that.
what
No,
is this.
I brought them up
Get
as
away
babies
from
like
me.
that.
No.
Take your
Brought them
fingers
up,
out of my
taking a
mouth.
bath and everything else.
Oh, yeah, he takes bath. I can give him a bath. I put him in the sink and he sits there. He
Yeah.
sits there. Well, how I did that was
Oh my
easy.
God, I love that.
The other cat that I had, Iggy, who I got Fred to be a buddy for,
Yeah.
Iggy was 6 years older. So, you know, I'd give Iggy a bath, and I can remember, I don't know how old Fred was, but I'm giving Iggy a bath, you know, in the shower.
Yeah.
Right? And Iggy, I'll never forget, Fred jumps up on the back of the toilet and
my
he's
goodness.
watching.
Oh,
You know, and I said, and I just pointed at him, and I told him, I says, you're next.
you're next, so pay
And it was
attention.
the first bath I ever gave him, I guess because he see me give the other cat one. So
I
just
love
sits
that.
there. Just sits there like, all right, it's my
Yeah.
turn.
So cute.
Yeah.
They are so cute.
Yeah, if you run the water in a bathtub, Crystal will jump in.
Right.
Yeah.
Not
Isn't
bad.
want
that
the bath.
fascinating?
Yeah,
I
that's
love
pretty
that.
cool.
I
Yeah.
wonder if females are more demanding than male cats. Now,
Well,
how's
aren't
Fred?
they,
Is he more-
and generally
Yeah,
aren't
that's what I'm
females more
thinking, yeah.
demanding,
Yeah, I think so,
period?
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Except for Tiger, who's always like, pat me, pat me,
There
pat
you
me
go.
now. He's so
Mary,
obsessive.
do you have any guests tomorrow?
I'm not sure. I sent her a message. She is one of the owners of the NFL owners of one of them. I won't say right now, but until she shows up. And she also has 2 arena football teams in Vegas.
Wow.
nice.
Mary, get us
Golden
free
The
tickets.
Golden Angels, they're called.
Mary,
And she also
Yeah.
has one in Nashville started, arena football.
get us tickets, Mary.
That's awesome.
Yeah. She comes in, and in fact, she was supposed to come in the last time,
Yeah.
and she had to cancel because she went to Vegas because her team's out there, and one in Philadelphia. Okay.
I
The NFL.
love that.
And she was supposed to bring a football sign by the players.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
Wow.
So I'm waiting for that to come in.
Nice. Mary, I got
Fingers
another
crossed.
question for you. Whole
Yeah?
different subject, but tell me if these letters mean anything to you. RMB, but you can jumble them up. RMB.
R&B.
RM, you know,
As a
LM,
Mary.
like Robert, Mary, Bob. Do those letters?
Bob does. Yeah. R does.
Look at that. And well, we know M does.
Yeah. Wrong. That would be my stepbrother.
See,
Oh,
look at that. See that? It just fascinates me how this thing works, Mary.
it just shows up. It shows up when
Yeah.
it's supposed to.
There you go. Anyway, so invite us on, Mary. We'll be glad to come on your show.
Hey,
And-
anytime you guys want, just set a date and you come on.
all right,
Aw,
ma'am.
thank you, Mary.
My kind of
Let
girl,
me know you
Mary.
got my email and stuff.
Yep.
So you guys get together, what date you want, you got it.
All right.
Thank you so much, Mary. We will be
Thanks.
there.
You're welcome.
It'll be fun. Oh, Mary, thank you so much for calling. It's always a pleasure hearing from you.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Mary,
All right.
don't have too
See
much.
you guys later. We'll let somebody else come in. God bless.
all right,
We'll see
thanks.
you guys later.
Thanks again, Mary. Take care.
Stay warm.
Yeah, and how? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I love it. You're on fire. I love this.
That's the neighbors all the time. You know, can I get a crystal ball reading? But
Right, because it's not very common. It's not very, how often do you go get a crystal ball reading? That's
Right, so-
beautiful.
yeah,
Another call.
wow.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Norm's Friends. How are you doing today?
Good, thank you. I wanted to see if I could get a reading.
Absolutely.
Go right ahead.
Absolutely. So the cards have been shuffled. I want you to pick a number, 1 or 2. I'm going to do that again.
Go ahead.
2.
2. All right. So I'm going to do a general reading. I'm going to pull 3 cards and see what the cards have to say for you, what lies ahead in your immediate future. Remember, you have complete control over the outcome of your life.
This
So,
one's got to be quick.
oh my goodness. All right, let's see if I can speed talk. All right, so the 3 cards that showed up for you is Stand Your Ground, the Universe, and Positive Movement Forward.
Oh, I
All right,
like
so
it.
this is all about self-empowerment. This is all about you and just speaking your truth, whether or not other people around you like it, because it's not for them. This is your journey, and it doesn't have to make sense to anybody else but you. Okay, this is the universe pulling you forward and telling you this is where we're going. Forget about what other naysayers have to say, because it just doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter. You're moving forward with or without them, and there's that positive movement forward. Oh my God, positive movement forward. You are going forward with or without them, exactly like I just said. So I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck and see what the overall message energy is. It's obstacles and challenges. That card keeps coming up again. So stand your ground, because the obstacles and challenges are the people around you. This seems to be the common theme today, is the people around you. They mean well, but you know what? Some people are not vibrating at the same level you are, and that is okay. They are not meant to walk the rest of this journey with you, and that is okay. It's not permanent. They may join you later down the line, but for this part of your life, this part of your journey, you are not taking everybody with you, okay? And that's fine. We're going to put a pin on them. Now, let's take a look at what the angels have to say for you. Wrapping it up with let go. Let go of the past. Let go of those people that you absolutely love. You can still love them, but just understand that for right now, they do not walk this journey with you. They will meet you again later down the line, because you have some work to do. You have a lot to get done, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful journey coming in for you. So move forward.
I think it's all that energy you talked about earlier
Thank you.
that's happening.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you. Enjoy your day.
You as well. Thank you. Look at that. We did.
She's
Wow.
gonna get news of someone pregnant.
We.
How do
I
you
don't know
like
if that. I don't
Well,
know if that's a good. Like, for some people,
Well,
that's a
no-
good thing. For some people, that's a yikes.
She's gonna get
thing.
news. Someone she knows. Someone's gonna mention.
Someone's gonna.
You're not
Somebody's gonna
believe
need
this.
those baby booties, right? As long as it's not me or you.
Or
right?
me, that's right. Well, I know I'm not what binary is that. I don't
I
even
have
know
no
the term.
idea. I don't
Right.
know. I
I'm
don't
male
know.
and I associate male.
So you're male,
Right. You know.
right? I mean,
Unless I'll tell you when I have to admit, if
Yeah.
I really have to, like we'll say, use a bathroom, I really have to pee,
yeah.
and that you can't get in the men's room, I'll identify as female.
Oh my God, I love it.
Then I'll
So you let the
identify
bladder
as female.
dictate. Depends how full the bladder is.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? I have used the men's room when I couldn't get into the ladies' room, and I'm just like, listen,
See?
I gotta go. It's a toilet. I gotta go. That's it. Listen, everybody, thank you so much for calling. It was beautiful to hear from each and every one of you. We welcome your stories. We welcome your questions. We welcome your energy, and keep up the good work. And remember that you are a.
Well, wait a minute.
Oh, we still have 2
wait
minutes.
a minute. Let's remind people who we are again.
Yeah.
I'm David B., a.k.a. the readings guy now, right?
The readings guy.
603-404-9338, Biffid at BIFFID at yahoo.com
Got
to
it.
get in touch with me.
Absolutely. And I am Liz Santana, Mystic Moon Medium. Go on my website, mysticmoonmedium.com, to see where I will be next. I'm like a moving target, so always check on my website. It is always updated. As soon as there's a change, all the info is right there. And follow us on Facebook. And stay tuned for next week because we have some more exciting stuff ready for you as well.
Always fun-filled.
Yes.
And that's it. You are a winner.
You are a
Until
winner.
next week.